We're talking today about changing your frequency so you can remove your money blockages. Now, this is very important for me to discuss on this channel because I know we talk so much about self-improvement, self-development, leveling up, and learning all the manipulation tactics and tricks so that you don't fall for them and you become a very self-aware and you become a person that lives very consciously on purpose every day. So that is one aspect of the channel. But today I also really wanted to discuss about money because that's something I guess on a lot of feminine channels we do not discuss money, but we need to understand it's a very, very important part of life. Without money, you cannot have any luxury. Without money, you don't have comfort. And now a lot of you guys have very, very twisted concepts when it comes to money. A lot of you ladies, even gentlemen, still think that money is the root of all evil. Money is evil. Money is bad. People who have money, money turns them into bad people. So you put a lot of power into money, whereas money does not even have any power in the first place. To begin with, money has no power at all. Power is with you. If you receive tons of abundance and cash flow into your business, lots of money today, or let's say you inherit some money today, now you are in power. If somebody else has that money today, that person is in power. So do you see how money itself has no power anyway? It's just a tool. And whoever this tool belongs to, which is usually a human being, that's the one in power. So money has no power itself to make you into a good person or a bad person or anything whatsoever, because it's just a very neutral tool that you can use to live your life. You will either have less or you will have more. Whatever you have, again, it has no power to make you good or to make you bad. And I can give you so many countless examples. For example, if you think today that people with money are just evil, they're stingy, and they're never giving, kind, and generous. If that's what you think, then well, tell me. A poor person that doesn't have anything to begin with, how kind, how generous, how giving, how charitable can that person be? There's a certain limit that he can be because he doesn't have much to give. So do you see how if you are a good person and money is handed over to you, you will do more and more good stuff because that's just who you are as a person. So if you are a good person by heart and you get a lot of money, you will always be doing good things with money. You will be able to give out even more. You will be able to help yourself and your families even more. You will be able to do so much more for the society. You can do so much more charities than before because now you have abundance. And when you have abundance, you automatically just step into this very abundant mindset where you think, okay, you know what? The more I give, the more comes to me anyway. So I don't mind giving out more. Now that's something a poor person, let's say less than mediocre, that person does not have that luxury to say that. They are not able to ever step into the abundant mindset because they're always functioning from a place of lack. There is not that much. I can't give out that much because I only have this much on a daily basis. I only have this much on a monthly basis that I get. So I can't help out too many people. Yes, I can a little bit. Anything more than that, I can't. Any emergency comes up in the family, anybody needs a chunk of money for their treatment, let's say, that person has nothing to give. And that may also lead people to do a lot of evil things like stealing, like taking out loans and never paying them back and doing dodgy things with that, being fishy about stuff, right? So a lot of poor people that don't have a good money mindset and that they can't afford much, they are always into some sort of trouble. They've never paid back their debts. They've never, had the chance to step into an abundant mindset where they can freely give. They can't. They are in fact more stingy because they know they only have a limited amount of money coming in every single month. That's all they have. And not to say that you could also be a very kind-hearted person and still be poor and still be giving. Yes, you can. But again, if you can't help yourself, you can't help your family members in times of emergencies where you really need money, then well, how good of a person does that even make you? It does not make you any better than a wealthier person who may be stingy on the surface, probably, but when somebody's in need, whether it's themselves or their close family members or any of their relatives or any of their close friends, you best believe they have something they can give because they have tons of it, so they can give. Okay, so this is just to make you understand that money has no power. You are either a good person or you are just a bad person. So then, regardless of how much money, whether you have it or not, you're always going to be the same kind of person. And as they say, money doesn't change you, money just amplifies who you really are. So if you are an evil person today, when you are way below mediocre, and you're given chunk of money tomorrow, you will still be the same evil person. And if you are a bad person who has a lot of wealth, was probably born into wealth, and tomorrow you become poor, you will still be that bad person because that's just who you are as a person. So, being good, nasty, evil, giving, kind, generous, bad, stealing, all that, money cannot turn you into those things. It's just who you are. Okay? But here's one thing to remember. If you give too much importance to money, then yes, it has the power to change you. Again, when you don't have much money, you steal, you take away from other people, you take out loans, you never pay them back, you do dodgy things, you do fishy things. Why? Because money is so important for you right now. That's why. If you had given that importance to your own mindset, your own life skills, your own set of skills that you can use to make even more and bring in more abundance, had you focused on those things and invested in yourself, you wouldn't even be in that position in the first place, where you would be giving money so much importance, where it has that power to change you and make you do really all sorts of things just because you are in lack. Does that make sense? So stop giving money the power, because you will always be the one in power, okay? And I don't care, you watching me right now, whether your state of abundance is lack or very abundant, whatever it may be. But once you step into that abundant mindset and you change your energy towards it, you change your frequency towards money, you become more like friendly with money, you become a little intimate with money, it will start liking you, it will start loving you, and it will come more freely and flowingly into your life. And that's just a fact. This is literally no magic. This is literally just science. There's a certain frequency of money, and I need you to step into that, which is why there is some great news. I have a cash flow and money meditation on my website, which I created. It's about 20 minutes plus 2 minutes bonus. I want to challenge you to do that every single day. Take on this challenge, commit to the process, listen to that audio every single day, maybe while you do your dishes every day, while you change your clothes every day, when you get ready in the morning. Just let it play in the background. But I would prefer if you sit down at a calm place and get into the meditative state and then listen to that. That would change everything for you. It's going to change your frequency about money. It's going to remove all the money blockages that you have inherited from your ancestors, because a lot of us have. That's just how it is. If you want to remove those money blockages, you very well can. It's not something that's impossible. You just have to recondition, rewire, and reintroduce new knowledge into your mind. And you have to do that subconsciously, right? So once your mind is trained on a subconscious level that, wow, those old beliefs were all bullshit, that was all crap, that was all such nonsense, this is the new reality. Abundance is my new norm. Abundance is my new reality. Lots of money is the norm for me. Lots of cash flow in my business is the norm for me. Living in abundance, luxury, and comfort is my new reality. It's my new life. Me being with a partner who got just upgraded with his job, that's my norm. Let's say if you don't have a job and you have a husband who is taking care of everything, things will start shifting. He will start getting that promotion. He will start probably get another job. There will something be happening new in your life. Something will happen that will shift to match the energy where you are at. So it's your job to change that energy, to change that frequency, to remove those blockages, those money blockages, because they are not serving you. Okay, and I want all my ladies and men who watch this channel to totally live in a very, very abundant mindset, where you are freely giving, because you know when you give, more comes in. You don't have any ounce of lack and loss in your system. It's all gone. That's like old stories, okay? So I want to rewire you. I want to rewind and put new information into your system and into your brain. And this is all science, okay? So you take on this challenge. You listen to it every day for 30 days. and then watch things that start happening into your life. It's truly, truly magical. And I need you to start believing in magic, because the more you do, the more magical things just happen. That's the laws. That's the laws of the universe. And it's also effect and cause. Because that's the laws. That's the laws of the universe. And it's also cause and effect, right? What you want to use to your advantage is cause and effect. So when you change your energy and frequency, and you rewire your brain to function on a different frequency and a different level when it comes to money in particular, cause and effect. The effects start showing up in your life, and they're truly different, but they match your new identity. Okay, so this is almost like you switching your identity, a complete shift in your identity and your mindset and your belief system about money, about abundance, about people. Any judgments that you have about money, just remove that. And this one meditation, it's a guided meditation, it's going to remove all of that. So I want you to take this very seriously, because money determines the quality of life that you live, whether you like to believe it or not right now. Just take up this challenge, because I challenge you that you will have a completely different mindset, and it's going to shift, and it's going to make your life better and better and better. Even if you have a very normal job today, your thought patterns are just going to change. If not today, if not in a few days, I believe that meditation is so powerful. It has the power to change you, to change your thoughts within like the next 15 to 20 days. And a lot of different things will start happening in your life. And I cannot wait to hear that kind of stories, because I know under this video, you'll come back in a few days and a few weeks, and you'll be like, you know what, Esha, I did that, and oh my God, I got an upgrade. And you know, this person that had to give me my money back that I almost forgot about, they all of a sudden just appeared and paid me back the money that I gave them ages ago. Or that I just received this money out of nowhere. Literally, there was like a payment due and I just received that. It could be from anywhere. You know, money can come to you in like all sorts of ways. You just have to open up your energy. You know, it doesn't just have to be through your job. It could be through your parents, through your partner, through your children, through your atmosphere. Everywhere. Abundance, money, cash flow, it exists literally in the air. And how you step into that is through this guided meditation. Do that every single day. And of course, once the 30 days are over, you don't have to just stop. You can continue to do that, because then that becomes your new state of being. You know, I mean, I still do that almost every single day, and it has done some pretty magical things for me. It has completely changed my life around. And me being the ambitious person that I am, this was a tool that I used to literally get everything that I have, you know, and to change my life around. I mean, a few years ago, I myself was a broke student, just like everybody else, who was under the impression that I need to take out a lot of student loans so I can educate myself and then do this job and then do this. All of that is just a part of being in the matrix. And I don't think I was kind of interested in that. It's just the social conditioning, right? But that always keeps you limited. I always say it's like a box that you're presented with, and you have to do everything possible to be able to enter into that box and then just live there. So if that means you shrinking yourself, if that means you, if you're tall, if that means you bending down, if that means you gaining weight because you're kind of tired and drained all the time, whatever that means, you do all of that just to fit into that box. And does that bring anything good? Actually, no. You have to cut yourself loose. You have to lose so many things. You have to lose and give up the ideas of all your dreams and your ambitions. And then you fit into that box. And I think that was never my idea of living a good life. And I don't think that anybody who wants to be abundant, this is just not a good, healthy idea. I don't think it ever works. It really doesn't. It has never worked for anybody anyway. So like, why would it be me? I want my life to be magical on my terms. I want my life to manifest the way I want it to, okay? I want the things that I want to get. I want them in the timeline that I want to set the timeline at, right? I want to get things done in a timeline what I decided to be, you know? So it's going to be me in power. It's going to be my decision. It's going to be my money. It's going to be my wealth. It's going to be me, okay? And this is exactly the abundant mindset. You can give more because it's in your hand, because you're the one in power. You can do anything with it and never feel guilt, because more and more keeps coming. Does that make sense? Now go get yourself the meditation, listen to it every single day. It's on my website, ladyesha.com. Lots of online digital products and services are available. You can also do one-on-one coaching with me. And now there's also a phone call option. You can just just pick up that phone and just one phone call away, okay? You have that option on the website where you can book me for a quick call for 45 minutes to an hour. It depends on your needs. And with my team, we can map out a structure and a blueprint for you to follow that is going to solve your problems that you're going through right now in your life, in your love, relationships, and in your business and with money. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. This is your coach, Lady Esha, and I shall see you now in my other videos. There's a lot of other videos that's going to help you quite a lot with your shifting your mindset. So I need you to watch those videos. And well, if you like to see my future videos, then please do subscribe and stay tuned. And not to forget, the Rich Bitch Energy ebook is still at pre-launch price. As soon as that book launches, it's going to go double the price. So please take advantage right now if you want to step into that Rich Bitch Energy, the Rich Shark Energy, and see how they compare to the Uber Girl and the Kareem Boys. This is your ultimate life guide that you don't want to miss on. It's going to be helpful for you in all your future steps that you take in life. And I want you to always come back to this as a guide because you're going to be needing this throughout your life, that's for sure. So it's a lifetime guide for you, and so is this meditation that we've talked about today, okay? It's all science. Just step into that energy, step into that frequency. It will change your life around. And I shall see you the next time.